Hello beautiful souls, and welcome or welcome back to Little Flames Oracle. My name is Trixie, and these two here are called Honey and Malt, who are also kindly holding your cards today. Today I am using the Phantomwise Tarot and the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So if you like any of the decks that I use in these readings, the names of them will be in the description box. I also get all of my decks on Amazon, so they should be relatively easy to obtain. However, I do not leave the links to Amazon in the description box because I do worry about what YouTube says about that. So if this reading found you today, remember to take only what resonates with you. This could be all of the message, but if something feels misaligned or wrong, please don't force it to fit your story. Just let your inner compass of wisdom guide you, and if you like this reading or feel called to hear more, don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that other magical YouTube stuff. So let's begin your reading. We shall start with the tarot. Thank you, Malt, for holding that. We have today the Hierophant, the Five of Wands in a reverse position, the Five of Pentacles also in a reverse position, the Four of Pentacles, again reversed, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Star card in a reverse position as well. So we have quite a few actually that are in a reverse position right now. But just because they're reversed doesn't actually necessarily mean that they are all negative. In fact, quite a lot of negative cards when they're reversed, like the Three of Swords for example, which usually indicates heartbreak, in a reverse position it would actually mean to heal from a heartbreak. So it's actually healing, not breaking. So yeah, don't worry about it being reversed, because sometimes it can actually be positive. And in this case, definitely with the, Five of Wands, yeah, reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed as well. Oh, and even actually the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is like a really positive message. So in our previous one, if you were with us for the previous reading, we had some difficulty letting go of something or leaving something behind to move on with our lives and to sort of like set boundaries, and we're basically starting our journey of self-love. And so I feel like here today, this is the universe and spirit basically saying to congratulate you for actually taking the first steps to your self-love journey. Because here we had the Four of Pentacles, I think there's it, I keep forgetting, I'm so sorry. The Four of Pentacles, last reading it was the other way around, which usually indicates holding on to your material possessions close to you or like tightly. And so this was basically like quite a negative card in the previous reading, but in this one it is a positive one. It's basically saying that you've now sort of released what you were holding on to, and so you've now let that go, you've walked away from it. And with this one as well, the Five of Pentacles, this is like being left out in the cold or feeling lost and confused, feeling a lack of things. But because it's in a reverse position, it's basically the complete opposite to that. That's basically how I read the reverse positions. It is the complete opposite to that. So this is basically saying that because you have let go or walked away from something, the universe is basically congratulating you now and saying that there's nothing to worry about because you are protected, you are safe, you're going to be looked after by the universe and spirit. And we're now also co-creating with spirit as well, so you've taken that first step. And with the Five of Wands here, in a upright position, it's like lots of conflicts and arguments and such, or fighting. So with a card like this in a reverse position, it is basically saying that now that you've walked away from this, what you've walked away from or let go of was most likely making you so miserable and draining your energy. So the universe is basically saying you're now going to be free from that, you're going to be abundantly well off, whether it be money or things that you like or things that you need. You know, it might be that you're struggling at the moment, so good things are going to come your way. And yeah, it's like this letting go and congratulating you. So yeah, very well done actually. And with the Hierophant here as well, this is basically seeking a mentor and teaching. So this could be maybe you've sort of now you're starting to trust the universe and spirit again, and you're co-creating with spirit. Or it could be a new mentor on the way, perhaps a new teacher, a new guide or guardian perhaps. The Eight of Wands, this usually indicates sort of things on the go, throwing ideas out there, experimenting. So it could be that now that you've started your self-love journey and you've walked away from what's making you miserable or draining you, you're now going into the new part of your life, which is really exciting, and you get to do all the things that you want to do, or new things are coming your way. It's like lots of abundance and good things are coming your way. I think the universe, especially here, the Eight of Wands, it's like the universe is now saying, well done for letting this go. We're not gonna let you sort of feel bad about what you've done. You know, this is a good thing, and we're gonna, I think, give you like a well done gift. I feel like this is the universe saying, you know what, you deserve something nice. You're gonna get a gift for doing this because this was a really big step. So yeah, definitely a big congratulations, I think, to some people, and a hearty well done. Then we've got Eight of Swords. So unfortunately this is a bit of a negative card. This is basically feeling trapped or bound, not being able to do things. You feel like you're perhaps isolated. But sometimes as well in these situations, we may be captured, but we're not imprisoned. So in this case, we're actually capable of freeing ourselves, if that makes sense. So although she's sort of bound here and blindfolded and surrounded by all of these swords and such, it's basically the universe saying that there's no need to worry about what you've done. Some of you might feel like because you've walked away, you're now not quite regretting it, but you're worried about the outcome, and you still feel sort of worried or trapped. And so the universe or spirit is basically saying to not worry about that. Good things will come your way, and you have the power within you to unbound yourself, or to feel not so captured, should we say. And the isolation part I'm getting as well, the universe is saying that you are not alone in this. You are co-creating with spirit, and you are working together with spirit to achieve your goals. But we've also got the Star card here in reverse position, so again, that's a slightly negative card if it's in a reverse position. I like how all of the reversed ones are on the other side. It's like we're hiding them away, kind of. But yeah, don't dismiss the negative emotions. We actually need them to help grow and learn as a person. So we don't want to bury our negative emotions down within. We want to actually embrace them, because we need the light and the dark to, I suppose, exist. You know, we don't want to have this toxic positivity and such. But we also don't want to be too much in the negativity, so we need a balance returned. And I think this is what the Star card is saying. There needs to be a balance returned. So, yeah, I think don't worry so much, and actually celebrate your small achievements as well as your big achievements, but also celebrate the fact that you have actually walked away from this, or you've let go of something that's really like draining you or negative towards you. So yeah, like pat yourself on the back. I don't know, maybe take yourself out to a nice takeaway, or watch one of your favourite movies. You know, do something that actually makes you happy, and do something for yourself, because this is all part of the self-love journey as well, and self-care actually. So looking at our oracle cards, today we have, oh, and thank you honey for looking after them for us. We have the Shapeshifter card today, also the Winter card, the Direction Guardian, just pop that under his little paw there, or her paw, sorry. That's a boy, that's a girl, just in case anyone's wondering. We've got the Earth Guardian and the Protection Guardian as well, so I think we'll just pop those in the middle actually. So the Earth Guardian and the Protection Guardian we actually had in a previous reading, which is basically the universe saying here to don't worry because you're always protected. And actually this lady here, the angel, is meant to be the feminine counterpart to the Archangel Michael, who we know is a very powerful and protective archangel. So this is his feminine counterpart. And so this is Spirit basically saying that you are fully protected, you have no need to worry about anything, and you are co-creating with Spirit right now. So everything's basically going to sort itself out, and all you need to do now is just let go of control, let go of the wheel to the car, and let the universe drive the car to where you need to be. With the Earth Guardian as well, it says stay rooted and grounded. Now you can take this literally, you can go outside in nature and ground or root yourself. Sometimes going out to nature can actually help you in like clearing your mind, helping you to think about some things. Other times this could be actually just grounding yourself through meditation or listening to music, doing something that actually calms your mind or even like makes you happy, because that can calm down the mind as well. And it's basically saying that whilst all these events are going on, it may be quite difficult to let go of control at first, but as long as you stay balanced and you look after yourself, you know, you check up on yourself, make sure that your well-being is actually taken care of, that you're expressing your boundaries, you know, you're learning to say no, and actually it's quite fun saying no. Then we've got the Direction Guardian, so this is right next to the Eight of Wands. This is now that you've walked away from something or left something behind, you're now in a position where you actually get to choose for yourself, perhaps for the first time in a long time. You get to choose the path that you want to walk down, and this is basically an opportunity or a time to say to the universe, okay, I want to do this, or I want to learn that, or I want to become this and that. So the universe is saying, okay, jot down some goals, jot down some ideas, have a little think about what you want to do or achieve, and then just leave everything else up to the universe. Have like a starting point, so setting goals is a good way, although I personally am not too good with goals. I write them down, I write too many, I forget about them and I throw them away. It doesn't work for me, so I tend to just pick one thing and focus on that and then just pour everything into that. So for example, I just wanted to focus mostly on learning tarot, and then I spent the last 6 months just watching videos, practicing tarot, doing readings for myself, and now I have a divination channel and it's really cool, and I'm actually getting used to it. And what really helped me with the learning of the tarot was actually getting a tarot deck that had pictures that related to the actual card meanings, which helped tremendously because I didn't particularly want to get the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. I personally find the images actually to be ugly, so I prefer having my own tarot deck that I like the look of, that I work well with, that also sort of correlates with what it's actually talking about, so the images correlate with what the card actually says. So yeah, like pick one task or thing that you want to achieve or do and just solely focus on that, and like take it a few steps at a time, so baby steps basically. Don't rush into things, don't put too many things in the cart, just put the things that you actually want in there and just do one thing at a time. So the last two cards that we have are Winter. This is take care of your needs. So again, looking after yourself, making sure that you have everything that you need, and you're taking care of your body as well as your mind and your spirit, your emotions. So we want to be mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually balanced. And then lastly is the Shapeshifter, which basically means that you are very good at adapting to situations. It says here, transform and unveil your gifts. So you are highly talented, highly gifted, you have lots of cool abilities, spiritual wise as well as like physical. So yeah, this is definitely an encouragement reading and a well done reading from Spirit to basically say, well done for doing this, keep believing in yourself, keep going, do what you want to do, and keep yourself balanced and well looked after. So yeah, that's it for your reading today. I do hope it makes sense, and well done as well for getting this far. Pat yourself on the back and look after yourselves. So blessed be.